Ask Ashley.
Yep, that's me.
And me.
Here we are.
Here we are.
Virtual. Oh, my eye. I have something going on with my eye. I think I'm going to have to take my lashes off.
Well, I'm not going to lie. It would be time for that. I'm seeing the huge trend in people that are removing their lashes. And they're like, girlies, give me tips on how I can survive the first few weeks without lashes. And I'm just like, welcome to the other side, guys.
My kids look at pictures of me without eyelashes and actually laugh. They will be like, oh, girl. Like, you need them.
I hate to break it to you, Ash. If it wasn't the lashes, it would be your weave or it would be your fit.
They will find a way. You're right.
You can come on over to the dark side. It's very freeing. And honestly, the look now is a lot cleaner than it used to be. Like the more natural face, bare face look is...
Everything more natural is definitely coming back. That's what I will say. And it's a trend I'm super on. Even bodies, natural bodies are coming back. I believe it. Period. Natural skincare, everything, no lashes, everything more natural. I'm just not really ready for that. I really love my lashes, but whatever's going on with my eye. So sorry if I rub my eye. It's just like my whole eyelid really is in a lot of pain. So I'm probably going to have to take off my lashes tomorrow. I wanted to go today, but I was like, we're recording, so I'll just wait. I'll wait till tomorrow. Look what I have.
What is it? Your Ask Ashley mug.
Yeah. So for anyone who has an Ask Ashley mug, don't put it in the dishwasher.
Yeah, there's a little sign on it that says, do not put in the dishwasher.
Mine got put in the dishwasher, so mine is actually broke.
Who did it? They owe you a new one.
I know. But
honestly. Well, I'm over here having a glass of red wine in a white wine glass.
Oh my God, we are just so terrible. I'm drinking red wine out of a mug. You're drinking out of a white wine glass.
No, there's red wine in there?
For sure.
Oh,
I felt like
love
it was
you.
good for the show.
Cheers. Ashley, where would you like to begin?
Oh my God. Charlie graduated from 8th grade. She's now a high schooler. And that's weird.
High schoolers.
A high schooler is nuts. You know, I was a teen mom and now I'm here. Teen mom to here, dealing with a high schooler.
Who posted that? Oh, Mackenzie Caldwell Pope. She posted from teen mom to teen mom. I guess her oldest just turned 13.
Oh.
And she had him at 19. So she went from teen mom to teen mom, and I was like, that's so cute. That'll never be my testimony.
Well, I'm going to pretend like it's mine, and here we are. Anyways, yeah, Charlie graduated from from middle school. She's going to high school. She starts high school basketball tomorrow.
Sheesh.
Yeah, it's happening. Everything is happening really, really fast.
Ashley.
Yeah.
You have a child in high school. Are you even prepared for all of this?
Like, what's going to happen? Like, someone tell me.
During the next 4 years, you are going to find your child drunk for the first time.
I cannot wait to see Charlie drunk, matter of fact. I don't know if that's the correct parent thing to say, but Charlie drunk would be hilarious.
In the next 4 years, you are going to see your child likely high off of some sort of something.
I don't know if Charlie will get high.
You know, the kids are doing all kinds of other things
What are
nowadays.
they doing?
Pills.
In high school.
Yeah. It's like the very pill place. So let's just say intoxicated, whatever the intoxication
whatever
may be.
it is. She's intoxicated.
You are going to find out something about your daughter's sexual life.
Oh my God.
You are going to send her off to hopefully a prom. You are going to take statewide testing. You are going to be applying to colleges.
Do they still do that?
Yeah.
The SATs are not a thing.
Get out of town.
No, I swear to God.
Ash.
Someone told me, no. I want to Google this. I swear to God, kids don't have to take tests to go to school. I
Ashley.
swear to you. Someone told me this.
I'm Googling it right now.
I may have had too much wine, but I swear it's something different. They don't have the SAT no more.
Yes, SAT scores still matter in college admissions, although their importance has shifted. Many colleges still consider SAT scores as a part of the application review, especially for highly competitive schools. While some colleges have moved to test optional policies, others continue to require or strongly encourage SAT scores. But
What'd you get on your SATs?
Well, I'm from the Midwest, so you have to like request to take SATs.
Oh, you took the ACT?
We take the ACT, and I, Ashley Weatherspoon, received a 32 out of 34 on my ACT.
Whoa.
I either got a 30 out of 32 or 32 out of 34. Let's see, what is the ACT scale? Oh no, 36. So I got a 34. I got a 34 out of a 36.
Killing it. Well, that's really good. I thought I was gonna come in here and like destroy. I took the SAT.
Okay.
So I think the SAT is at a 1600.
I think it's 1600, yeah.
Okay. I got a 1390 on my SATs. People think I'm stupid. I'm not. So that's basically a 1400, which is a 1400 is outstanding.
I was going to say, I think a 1400, you could pretty much get in anywhere you wanted.
Exactly. And I was 10 points below that. So imagine.
Yeah. And let's wrap Charlie up.
Oh.
Her school's K through 12, right?
Her school is K through 12. She's staying at the same school. She's staying on the same campus because the school has the middle school and high school on the same campus. So she's pretty familiar. It's an interesting situation, though, like with the basketball side of it. She's going to be pushed. I'm excited to see how it goes for her. And I told her after 9th grade, we will have a reevaluation because I'm not going to keep paying. So
Interesting.
I'm giving her 9th grade.
Would you push her towards another sport or?
No, I would just push her into a public school.
Oh, got it.
She was very unhappy.
I guess she better get to dribbling.
Yeah, like
better get to dribbling, boo.
Listen, by the end of freshman year, if you haven't shown some sort of, you got to figure it out. What's next? What else do you like to do?
I get that.
Yeah. So, but yeah. So
Okay,
Charlie's done with middle school.
Congratulations, Charlie. And you're a teen mom. I love that.
Look at my sweatshirt.
Does it say I love teen moms?
No, it says I love Sza. How was your week, Ash?
Oh, Ash. I took myself to the Kendrick and Sza concert that I invited you and Sienna to, and you guys are like, oh no, I'm going tomorrow. Well,
Yeah,
thanks for inviting
we
me,
both
stupid host.
That's crazy. Actually,
Wow. You guys all had tickets and no one thought to invite me, but as soon as I got tickets, I thought
you
to
should
invite
rethink
you.
your friendships. That is up.
I already am.
No, that is up. To be fair, both of us went with our kids. I didn't go with another friend.
I saw so many people taking their kids to
Yeah.
Kendrick and Sza. I didn't know this was a
I think especially
kid
in
trip.
LA, it's like but I saw my friend, she lives in Charlotte. She took her kids there.
Nothing about this reads kid-friendly concert to me.
All that I can think about is that Kendrick, to me, is more of like an activist rapper. I took my kids because we missed the SZA concert. If you know me and my girls, all we do is listen to SZA in the car. We know every word. We are big SZA fans over here. So we went for SZA, but it was definitely a kid thing. Like everyone was taking their kids.
Everyone was taking their kids.
How was it in Phoenix?
It was not that many kids.
Yeah. Everyone in LA was taking their kids.
Everyone in LA took their kids. It was like a family affair.
Why?
So I went.
Who were you most excited to see?
I'm most excited to see Kendrick. I am not a huge SZA fan, and this concert confirmed that I'm not a huge SZA
you're
fan.
a hater.
Yeah. But I do like SZA music, so I was excited about the idea that it would be like some Kendrick, some SZA, some Kendrick, some SZA, right? Ecstatic about that. Until I got to the concert and I realized that Kendrick's music and SZA's music is so different that it made SZA's sets feel like the downtime to me.
It did?
And I could imagine that if you went there to see SZA, it made Kendrick's set feel like the downtime.
So interesting.
I literally watched the Kendrick fans be like, oh, all right, I'm going to go to the bar.
And you watched the SZA fans. They had two different fan bases. No, it's true. People were there to see Kendrick or they were there to see SZA. No one went there to see both of them, which is interesting.
It was a little bit uncomfortable for me because I also then couldn't catch a vibe. Like if I caught the vibe for like 15, 20 minutes, it would be dramatically shifted.
You were on the floor too, so you were right in the mix of it. We were in a suite, so
I felt the energy. Like I literally felt the energy.
The energy. Yeah.
I'm like, oh, it's literally 50-50 in here. Mm-hmm. The second thing is my boyfriend is like, oh, SZA, that weird bitch who's in love with bugs. Yeah, that's exactly what I was like. Of all the things, SZA, why would he say that? Then I got to the concert. And this is SZA is a weird bitch obsessed with bugs.
Wait, what? Where did he get that from?
It is a fun fact. He knew about SZA. And I was like, what kind of weird information is this? But whatever. And then I walked in that concert and I was like, this is
no, right. It was weird. Look, I have a ladybug on my sweatshirt.
But he said this to me well before. He's like, I'm not really into SZA. That bitch is like into insects and shit. And I was like, what? And then you get to the concert and there's oversized insects and she's in the jungle. I mean, in the bushes.
The car that Kendrick was in was covered with grass.
She likes bugs, bro.
She does like bugs.
She's an insect lady and I had no idea.
That's weird. I still stand for her. Her voice and her lyrics to me, I love.
Her voice me. Don't hurt. I hate.
I will her voice you.
No, you won't her voice me when there are real singers out here, Ashley.
And that's fine. I respect a real singer, but I can also respect someone whose voice I like to listen to. Like, how do you feel about Mariah the Scientist? You wouldn't call her a real singer. I love to listen to her voice. Keep me down, blue. Listen, I understand there are real singers, people who have real voices. I'm fully aware. But what I'm saying is I happen to like SZA's voice.
Okay, fine. Her voice is in the same tone as Mariah the Scientist, which is where you were going. It's not a very soulful, deep from the stomach. It's a head voice. All of those are sung from the head.
It's very
Open your heart up.
Yeah, it's here.
That's in your head. It's not even in your throat.
Okay, I like that. Yeah. I also like real singers. Don't get me wrong. Like, yeah. But I do enjoy that. And
it's hard for me to call that a vocalist. You know what I mean? Like a vocalist. That sounds like Whitney Houston. A singer. SZA's a singer. I like that.
That'll make your hairs on your arms stand up and you feel it. This is a different kind of feel. Yeah, it's like
fine.
You see what I'm saying?
I think she's a singer. Vocalist is strong.
Yeah. I enjoy her singing.
I was underwhelmed. Now, what I was overwhelmed by were the visuals.
Yeah.
The screens, the stories being told, the mess, like all of that happening at the concert, A++. That was amazing.
Especially Kendrick. They did an amazing job.
But I also decided, and I had felt this previously, but like now I'm standing on it, I don't love a stadium tour.
You like a more intimate space.
I prefer an arena tour. And I had good seats. So I can't even imagine if you didn't have great seats at the stadium what that felt like.
So sis, what we need to talk about is Chris Brown.
Yes, Chris Brown is performing at arena.
And I will be there.
Yeah.
Front row.
Yeah, we're all set there.
I can't wait.
We're valeting. We have parking. Like we have everything you need.
We're doing all the things.
We're going to Rah-Rah Room for dinner
when
before
is he there?
Because
Because I know he's in LA in September. So he's
either September or October.
Is he delayed? Because did they have to push back dates or what ended up happening with that?
That's another good question. We should check that. I'm here for Chris Brown, but...
you know who else I'm here for?
Who?
Friday.
What's Friday?
You don't know Friday.
What the who's Friday?
You don't know who Friday is?
I don't know who
I'm going to travel all the way to Miami to see Friday, I think. Hold on, you really don't know Friday.
Came into my life while I was sinking.
Waste your time.
Yeah, you know that song.
Yeah.
What do you think about him?
Cool.
You don't like him either?
Oh, I do.
Oh.
I don't know that I'm going to concert.
But if I asked you to, you would?
Yeah, I mean, being I'm going to be in Miami probably.
Yay, hot girl summer.
Maybe, I don't know. I told my man not to talk to me today. And he actually he's upholding it. That's
I hate that. You knew I didn't mean that. Don't.
like, what? Are you doing this for real? Like, all right, dude.
When you ask for it, though, that's crazy.
The point is you're supposed to fight for it.
Yeah, but be petty.
All right, well, petty up.
I know, but I don't want you guys to be petty. I want you guys to be like happy.
Yeah. Anyways, the best part of SZA and Kendrick is I had lots of wine. I had asked for a double. She poured me 2 doubles instead of like 1 double for me and then a drink for the person I was with. Mm-hmm. So I ended up having 4 glasses of wine in 1 huge ass cup.
Amazing. Best time ever.
So the end of the show comes and it's time to leave. And I'm like, oh, I am out of here when Not Like Us comes on because that's got to be near the end of the concert.
It is, yeah.
Not Like Us comes on. So I'm like, come on, let's go, let's go. So I start heading to the exit. They not like us. They not like us. Dancing, right? I want to get fancy, add a little skip in there. I got a little back skip and move forward. I land sideways on my ankle, twist my ankle.
Ash.
And you stand up and I like hobble over to the side, but like kept walking because he's a Drake fan and I'm like, they not like us. They like, I'm being obnoxious.
Drake
right?
fans, by the way. So mad.
I'm being obnoxious. He walks off. He gets like a solid 3 minutes ahead of me before he realizes I'm not behind him. He has to come all the way back for me. And he's like, what? And I'm like, bro, I can't.
How'd you get out?
Luckily, right as we were walking to like, I'm telling you, I would have had to gone up at least 6 ramps from where we were. There was somebody, whoever was like semi-famous, and he was like, can I please take this escalator, take the escalator, da-da-da. They let him take it. And we're like, oh no, if you're letting him take it, you definitely let him take the escalator.
Yeah. I am also famous.
Yeah. Like, let's be clear. We're going.
Period.
We're absolutely going. I think he played for the football team or something. But
like, not at all. So we don't care about them.
So I ended up hobbling back to the car. By the time I got to the car, I took my sock off.
I was wondering if put you on his back.
The last half a block to the car to like meet where the car was, he did put me on his back.
Damn, Ash. So where are you at now? You can't work out?
I haven't worked out in a week. I wrapped my foot one day and went to Orange Theory and just did upper body weights.
Yeah. What are you doing for your ankle?
Nothing.
You should be using the Game Ready, the compression sleeves. Doesn't have those?
He does, but everything's too big.
Yeah, I could see that.
Mm-hmm.
Are you icing it?
I iced it the first 2 days.
Is it swollen still? Is it black and blue?
The black part is gone.
Girl, guess what you got to do tomorrow?
What?
You got to go to urgent care.
Why?
Because it may not be a sprain. How many days old is it?
6 days?
No.
It shouldn't still be swollen?
No. Is it getting better?
It is better. Here, I'm sending you a picture so that we can have this conversation appropriately.
Does it look better than when you first did it?
Yeah, it's definitely getting better. But
is there a space on your foot where it hurts more than somewhere else?
Yeah, on the left side.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to tell you. So what you need to do tomorrow is go to urgent care and you're going to have to get an x-ray. And you better hope they don't say you have to get an MRI. Because guess what? Where your foot is swollen is one of the more sensitive areas of our foot. Mm-hmm. So it is more susceptible to a fracture.
But I could put weight on it.
Yeah, so could Charlie. But you could be making it worse.
That was honestly a little bit of my fear.
I would just like you to go to urgent care, just have someone look at it like a doctor.
No, urgent care is next door. I could do it.
Okay,
I could hobble to urgent care.
To look.
Yeah.
Now that it's been 6 days.
6 days, right?
That's a long time. So I'm just suggesting very calmly that you make your way there tomorrow. Listen, I am not a doctor, but I took sports injury in high school. So if you needed your ankle wrapped, I could wrap your ankle, I can wrap your knee, I can wrap your elbow, I can wrap your wrist. Like I learned how to do all the things, but I do not know how to diagnose. All I'm saying is 6 days is a long time to feel anything. So I think you should just go have the doctor look at it.
I will.
And we were supposed to go golfing tomorrow. You can't golf.
No. Yeah, I can. I can drive the cart and I can putt and I can.
And you can drink wine.
The most important part. And then also I was really thinking that we could play 9 and then go get lymphatic massages from the girl Tatiana.
Is this tomorrow? I'm just going to get on a plane.
Look what I got.
What?
You're not ready. Read it.
Don't do candy. I'm so hungry right now.
But read it.
It says plant-based. You bitch.
Plant-based Reese's.
Not healthy.
It's creamy, chocolatey, indulgent, smooth, peanut buttery deliciousness made with oats and containing no dairy ingredients.
Where did you get that?
Target.
Yeah.
First of all, look at them. They come individually wrapped and not in foil.
Let me see. It's delicious.
Delicious.
Okay, I'm going to Uber Eats it right now. Look at us being healthy.
I'm not going to lie to you. They're not better than the Trader Joe's peanut butter chocolate cups.
Charlie's obsessed with those. How do you spell Reese's?
Reeses.
Oh, they don't have them here. Well, not on Uber Eats.
Maybe you could Amazon them.
Sorry, that was a lie. That was an untruth.
So you could have 3 of them for 140 calories.
So we're killing it.
And there's 2 grams of protein because of the peanut butter.
I hope it's not whey protein. That makes me break out.
Doesn't look like it.
Okay.
Soy, I think.
That's fine. Although soy is like estrogen, so if you're estrogen dominant, it's not good for you, blah, blah, blah.
Okay, well, you want to know what's also interesting? I was on the phone with my homegirl this week, and I ordered Mexican food. And she's like, you want to know what's interesting about Mexican food? And I'm like, what? And she's like, all Mexican food is the same, just constructed differently. Bro, Mexican food is the exact same ingredients. No matter what it is, it's the same ingredients, just put together differently. There's always a tortilla. There's always some sort of protein. There's always cheese. There's always tomato or pico de gallo.
I love that.
No, think about it. Sometimes the rice is inside, like a burrito. Sometimes the rice is on the side.
Outside with the beans. Refried beans, black beans. Like...
Mexican food is the same food. Taco, same ingredients as burrito. Same ingredients as fajitas. They just bring you the ingredients separate and say, put it together any way you want.
I love a fajita because I want to put it together myself anyways.
But what I'm saying is, as long as you have a protein, rice, beans, cheese, pico de gallo / tomatoes, and maybe some sort of salsa or sour cream or sauce, jalapenos, cheddar, whatever it is, you can make any Mexican dish. You want a torta? It's a flat shell with the food.
Oh my God. First of all, do you know what a mulita is?
What is a mulita?
Basically, a mulita is a quesadilla, but with a corn tortilla, and it's fire.
Unpopular opinion. I hate a corn tortilla. I'll take a flour every day.
Oh my God, that is an unpopular opinion. And where are my Mexicans at? Because that's wild. How dare you? Corn tortillas are delicious. If you've had a steak molita from the Mexicala.
Where are my Mexicans at? Okay. I can't breathe.
And that's why you choked, because you deserved it. No, they didn't do a great job with the name. Either way, their steak molitas changed my life. And if you eat one of those and tell me you don't like it, we can't be friends.
Well, I'm ready to change your life with a new Taco Bell order. So, like we said, all the ingredients constructed differently. This is a chicken taco, but it is a hard shell flour shell. And then they melted the cheese on the outside of the shell. It's cheese, flour shell, chicken, lettuce, tomato.
So the outside is cheese?
Fried cheese.
So what is this called?
I think it's a cantina taco. Hang on. It is called, a cantina chicken crispy taco. And if you go in there, I would remove the avocado verde salsa packet.
Cantina chicken crispy taco.
Yes.
No creamy jalapeno sauce.
Too many calories. Keep
Other
the 3
than
cheese blend.
Okay.
Add lettuce and add tomato.
What about pico de gallo?
You could sub pico de gallo for tomato. I feel like it's a little watery, Taco Bell's pico de gallo.
Interesting.
So I just just give me the tomatoes.
Okay, I'm going to try this.
So that's my new Taco Bell order, because Mexican food is just ingredients constructed however you feel like putting them together tonight.
We only feel comfortable saying this because her Mexican homegirls told her.
No.
Who told you?
I don't have no Mexican homegirls.
Okay.
Yeah. That's my only Mexican homegirl. What is happening?
I forgot Lena is Cuban. I'm sorry. It gets
Colombian.
confused. Okay. How many times have you had to delete this out of the podcast?
A million times, but either way, Colombians don't even eat the same foods as Mexicans.
Okay, I can honestly not wait. I hope I get it while we're still filming.
Mexican food literally can be constructed.
Anyway, and if our Mexicans feel different, please share with us.
Ashley. So earlier today, I saw a bunch of like random girl hack things on the internet that I feel like are so interesting. The first thing I saw is something called the purse basket. Let me send it to you.
This is how my purse basket works. So when I get home, everything out of my bag goes into the purse basket. Because more than likely, I'm not going to carry this bag the following day. And then I put it back where I store it. So the next day, I pick the bag that I'm carrying for the day, go to my purse basket, and I take everything out of here that I need for the day. So I know I need my wallet. This way I don't miss anything and everything is here. Different sizes for the purse sizes that I'm carrying. And this is just how it works.
So what's crazy is I have one of these.
You do? What? Why am I late to the purse basket train?
I have like 3 black, like, I don't know. It's not a basket, I guess. It's like a bin essentially, but they're like different sizes. So they stack on top of each other. So they look cute sitting out. And ultimately what I do is I dump my purses in them. Like your lip liner, your chapstick, your lip gloss. Like there might be cash. There might be your wallet. There might be a comb. There might be some weed. Whatever. It's all in there. And so then the next time like I'm ready to load up my purse or whatever, I just go in there and grab what I need.
That is so smart. Let me tell you how many times I'm in a situation where I don't totally unpack the bag and I don't see the item I'm looking for until I pick that bag up again. And I'm like, oh so shit, there's that lip liner I've been looking for.
Well, you know who started mine is Pam. Pam got me on the purse basket.
Wow, the purse basket is
Clutch. So smart.
For those of you that don't have a purse basket, I'm going to be ordering mine. My only issue is just like where in the house to put it. Yours is in your closet.
No, it's sitting out. That's why I got something that I don't mind looking at and it has a top. Like it closes. So whatever's inside, I don't have to see it. Hers is like a basket, so you got to put it in somewhere. Mine literally sits out on like my credenza or whatever you would call it.
Interesting. That's so interesting. I stay leaving something in another bag.
I used to be the worst. I used to be the very worst. And Pam started this for me and it's made it a lot better.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah. And so then I also saw something that blew my mind. Ashley, do you know the song, Who's Down with O.P.P? Yeah, you know me. Who's down with O.P.P?
Yeah, you know me.
Get out with O.P.P.
Do you know what O.P.P stands for?
Is it drugs?
Ashley, watch this video I'm about to send you. It's a video of a woman and her daughter. She's playing the rap music video for O.P.P. for her on the television and getting her Gen Z daughter's reaction.
So he's unfaithful. Is that a motel sign? Yep. Man takes his ring off and there's a motel. I think I already know. Let's go. And it's literally what? Club cheating.
Other people's penis?
The last piece for penis.
Pussies or penis?
I don't get it.
O for other,
O for
P
other.
for people's, and then the P is not so simple.
Other people's pussies.
It's just other people's shit.
Partners.
Kitty, other
You
people,
know,
partner, other
O.P.P,
people's
yeah,
penis,
you
other
know
people-
me.
Oh, so it
Property.
really was penis.
Yes,
Property.
other people's.
2025.
This was
no
not made in
one is
2025.
anyone's.
Basically saying you ever meet a girl,
Yeah.
right?
That.
Gives you a number, but when you
Mm.
call that number, it's a girlfriend's or a cousin's house. That's because she got her man at home, and you can't call her house because she's stepping out on her man. That's other people's.
Pussies. Other people's penises. So everyone who's like, I'm down with O.P.P. are cheaters.
If you're down with O.P.P, that means you're down with that person
With
already
being
has
the
another.
other person.
Naughty
Right.
by nature,
Oh,
for real.
So they don't have any self-respect
joking.
for themselves. Oh. Naughty by nature. Gross. I'm judging. I'm hardcore judging right now. That's fucked up. I've never been in a fight, but I would get into one with that.
They got Queen Latifah in this one.
Queen Latifah? What the fuck is she doing in here? What the fuck? They got Queen Latifah in this? Wait, what?
She's down with O.P.P.
What the fuck?
Let's wind that back.
Queen, what are you doing? Queen, no.
This is amazing.
Was this before she came out as a lesbian?
Who are these people?
Everybody knew she was gay.
Wait, for real?
We all knew.
All the ladies, no. No, it's not exciting. No. No, that'd be stressful. Hey, I don't want to see this little boy twerking in my face. What the fuck? Get him out of here. He's too young to be into O.P.P.
First, still too comfortable with dating minors, clocking all that tea. I had no idea.
Girl, how many times have you been out at a sporting event?
You down with O.P.P? Yeah, you know me.
Yeah, you know me.
No, you don't know me.
I'm not down with O.P.P.
Mind blown.
Other people's people.
Other people's penis. Other people's property.
If you listen to the lyrics of the
Yeah.
song, it literally explains
Yeah.
that. But somehow we used to not listen to the rap.
We really were not listening to the actual lyrics because they were like quite bad.
We were just like listening to the melody of the
Yeah.
words. These words say, O.P.P, how can I explain it? I'll take you frame by frame it. To have y'all jumping, shouting it, and saying it. O is for other. P is for people. Scratch your temple. The last P, well, that's not that simple. It's sort of like, well, another way to call a cat a kitten. It's 5 little letters that are missing here.
Oh.
You get it on occasion and the other party isn't gaming. But it seems I gotta start the explaining. Bust it. You ever had a girl and met her on a nice hello? You get her name and number and then you're feeling real mellow. You get home, wait a day. She's what you want to know about. Then you call her up and it's her girlfriend or her cousin's house.
Because back in the day, you didn't have no cell phones. And so, like, if you was trying to cheat on your man, you couldn't give him the house phone. You had to give him, like, someone else's number.
Your homegirl's
Yeah,
name, your
that's
homegirl's
crazy.
number, your cousin's
That's
number.
crazy.
It's not a front. It's just her boyfriend be at her house. That's why she's scary. It's O.P.P time, other people's, but you get it. There's no room for a relationship. There's just room to hit it.
Ooh, period.
How many brothers out there just know what I'm getting at? Who thinks it's wrong because I'm spitting and co-hitting that?
Whoa, co-hitting.
Co-hitting.
Wild.
They're Eskimo brothers.
Nasty word.
Well, if you do, that's O.P.P and you're down with it. But if you don't, here's your membership.
Nah.
Get out with O.P.P.
Well, guess what? When that song comes on, I'm never going to say, yeah, you know me.
Ever again.
Never. Oh, I want more wine. TV time. Sis.
What are you watching? Talk to me. Tell me all the things.
So did you watch the new season of The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives?
Ooh, done. Finished that. Clocked that in 2 days flat. I clocked that in 2 days flat.
Show is so easy to watch, and it is so messy, and they do not care.
So I was watching Real Housewives of Atlanta, and our chef is a white boy. He's from the South, but like nonetheless, it's probably not super comfortable to walk into a black woman watching Real Housewives of Atlanta while they're fighting. You know, like it was just like a thing. So after the episode went off, I put on The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. I was just like, oh, just so you know, it's not just the black women doing this. I started it and he was like, oh, are these like the girls on TikTok that were like swingers?
Mom talk.
I was like, oh yeah, this is them. He was all in it. He has mentioned the show every single day he's been back to me. How he's gonna start watching it, how they popped up on his feed.
Yeah.
So it was so interesting to go from the speed of like black women on TV acting crazy to go to the white women on TV acting crazy because the white women were acting crazier.
No, those white women act insane. And then also it's just like, what are your husbands doing? They just be around, but like the husbands just let them be them. Because they're the breadwinners, be clear.
Period. And that is one of my takeaways from this season is that the women are now the breadwinners in their relationships and they are feeling that power and using it.
It's definitely worth a watch. You can finish it in a day.
Sure. I do suggest watching season 1 though. I don't think it's one you could pick up at season 2.
Frankly, I liked season 1 more, to be honest.
I like season 2 more.
Either way, great show.
Have you seen, I know you have seen it because we've talked about it, Poker Face?
Yes. So I started Poker Face. I'm probably maybe 4 episodes in. I like it. It's not like riveting. It's not like, oh, I've got to watch it. But it's a good enough show if you're bored on a Saturday.
That's how I feel. If you want to sit down and watch something like check out of real life, it's a solid, will get you to check out of real life, get you off your phone. Like you can lock into the show but it's not going to be like, ooh, I can't believe it happened. Ooh, like it's just going to be like, oh, that's funny. Oh, that's cute.
Another show for the ladies is Sirens on Netflix. Have you seen that?
I recently just read a review about
What did it say?
Actually, I haven't seen it. Review was explaining how I guess the characters are actually based off of Greek mythology characters.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
And once you understand their siren type, you get to understand how they move through the show.
Can you send me that? Okay,
Yes.
I would like to know that. I didn't realize that. The show was great.
Yeah.
The acting was great. What are you watching?
Have you watched Friends and Neighbors?
Yes. I'm almost done with Friends and Neighbors. Also very good. Just makes me want to steal from people.
Yes, that was on HBO Max. I told a friend of mine my sister, her and her boyfriend actually were like looking for something to watch. I was like, oh my God, get a glass of wine and you guys sit down and watch Friends and Neighbors
I'm on episode
together.
7.
Like,
I think 8 is the last episode.
I'm on episode 6.
okay,
So
yeah.
highly recommend.
Highly recommend Friends and Neighbors.
Obviously, we're watching NBA Finals.
I'm not.
You don't care about OKC and Indiana.
I don't care. Unless there's some sort of like party or alcohol or something else involved, I'm not watching the finals this year.
Period.
I'm super pissed. Both my clients got knocked out far before they should have. Just not fair.
Yeah.
Don't like it. I'm not messing with the NBA. Are you watching it?
Yeah. I mean, I really was into the Pacers New York Knicks series.
Yeah. Here's my question. Are you a Halliburton fan?
I'm not a Halliburton hater, which is more important.
Hi, my name is Ashley North. I am a Halliburton hater. This is called light skin on light skin violence. I do not like that at all. He gets on my nerves.
Honestly, it gives me immense joy that he was voted the most overrated player by his NBA peers.
Damn those NBA peers that did that. It's their fault that this is making it all the way.
I love a comeback story. I love the underdog. Like, I can't not love this.
What the Halliburton?
I can't not love it for him.
We don't.
No, I love the guy that's counted out. Go show him.
No.
Go show them.
Oh, if the Pacers win, OKC's just a far superior team. I saw them play this season and I was like, that's That's rough. That's tough to get through them.
I'm with you on that. Whatever. I'm going to watch it because it's the only basketball we're going to have. But
no, it's so sad.
I'm putting my money on OKC.
How much money are we going to put on it?
We got to check the odds.
Trying to get rich.
You got to check the odds though, because my FanDuel account is banned right now.
I don't even have an account, but I'll figure it out. We can figure it out.
Yeah, download one. We need that. Or like, I hear all the people are doing Prize Picks.
Yeah, I heard about Prize Picks.
Prize Picks is just like a lot simpler for the girlies. It's just over under.
Okay.
So it's just like, do you think Halliburton will get over 5 threes or less than 5
Oh,
threes?
I can do that.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Prize Picks is for the girlies.
Clock that, T.
Clock that. The other thing that I started watching, but I haven't finished it, so we might need to revisit it or just add it to a bonus episode. Sneaky Links.
Oh, yeah. I started it too, but I haven't finished it.
So we might want to reserve our opinion,
I feel like it's worthy of Ask Ashley and our tape.
Yeah. I think that you needed more people, more sneaky links, and more people that weren't sneaky links in order to make it work.
Needs more of a round robin situation, like Perfect Match.
That might have been one of the oldest things you ever said to me. What the is round robin?
Round robin. Like having people come in and out more, like new people coming in, to create more. Because it's a little stale.
It's like, obviously, either he's going to talk to the person he came with. Look at the options.
Yeah, there are none. Like, give him some more options, like Perfect Match. Wait for to like be like, I love you. And then they have sex. And then the next day bring in an even hotter girl that now, like, that's what Perfect Match does.
Well, have you seen them bring in the 2 people yet on Sneaky Links? Okay, it's not enough. They need to bring in, like, they bring in 2 and it makes it interesting.
Not enough.
But it's not enough. So
it's not enough.
We'll reserve it. We'll talk about it on a bonus episode. Actually, last week's bonus episode is only up. If you are a subscriber, you can see that it's up.
Mm-hmm. And that's bad.
So, like, go to the Apple Podcast app.
But I'm
right
a subscriber.
Correct. So you should be able to see it.
Okay.
Do you see the bonus episode?
Yeah, I see it. It's right there. We're not opposed to selling your camel toe.
So that's number 1, is that you'll only see that there's a bonus episode if you are already subscribed.
Oh, and it seems like you should let everyone know and then let them click it and then they should subscribe.
Am I crazy for that?
That's how life is.
Right. I would see something, I can't get it. Let me get it. As opposed to not even knowing it existed.
Yeah.
Unless I'm a subscriber.
Yeah.
So totally crazy. So if you guys would like to access our bonus content, subscribe now so you can see that it exists. It is consistently every 3 or 4 episodes, there's a bonus episode that drops. And last week we put out a bonus episode. Nobody even knows that it came out unless you're a bonus subscriber.
Subscribe right now. Please, guys, go subscribe.
Also, I was an Apple Podcast subscriber. And because I purchased the year of our subscription, when the year was over, it did not automatically renew.
It didn't automatically renew. That's wild.
Whack. Anyways, on last week's bonus, we talked about Real Housewives of Atlanta. So maybe we'll just finish off our final take on Sneaky Links
on the next bonus,
since we need to finish
it.
But yeah, so that's a ton of shit to check out. We don't really have real opinions on it, but just you won't be bored.
We're just giving you some things to watch.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
What time is it?
It's question time.
What time is it?
It's question time.
Do, 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 do. Boom.
First question goes
What's
to
up,
you.
sis?
What's your and then it got worse story? So you know, like when you're telling a story and you're like, and then it got worse. Do you have a story like that? Like something that you've lived that just kept getting worse and worse?
I feel like the reason why I named my original blog, I Live an Incredible Life based on a series of unfortunate events, is because it happens to me so often. Like every incredible thing that I get to experience is only based on like a whole bunch of unfortunate shit that happened along the process. But it's crazy because more recently, when I went on Joe Budden's podcast, the guys asked if I had ever been left. And I lightly threw out, I lived with a guy, he left. 7 days later, he proposed to somebody else.
Yeah.
Like, threw it out there because I don't like to harp on it. And like, they took it and made it a clip.
A whole clip.
Have you been left?
My partner left the house to go out for the evening and never returned.
For bag cigarettes.
And then married someone else in 7 days.
Oh, God. I see that for a little bit.
Yeah.
A whole clip, which is crazy. But nonetheless, that is my and then it got worse story. I was in a relationship. The man left home. He married someone else. She got pregnant shortly after. He won a championship after that. Like,
yeah,
it got worse. Heartbreak, and then seeing the person that broke your heart flourish was such a tough story. It's just unfortunate that I don't have it in me anymore to go through the whole story to give how it got worse. But yeah, that heartbreak,
it got worse.
It only got worse.
And worse and worse. I remember that.
Anyways, let me see what I got a question for you. Ashley, are you friends with any of your exes?
Okay, so yeah. School,
really?
Yeah, actually my high school ex and I are friendly. Like his kids and my kids will run into each other at basketball tournaments and we speak. Like he'll check on me. Like we're cool. I would not call us friends, but I would call us cool. And he listens to this podcast. So shout out to you, Gary.
That's A+. That's A+. And would you guys say that you had what kind of breakup / falling out did you have?
We had one of those where, you know, like in high school, you think you're going to stay with your high school boyfriend, and that's just not realistic. That's just not a thing.
Yeah. So there was no real beef.
No. Yeah.
Got it.
Next question. Ash, do you prefer the right or the left side of the bed?
We have had this on the podcast before. By myself, personally, in my bed, if I'm alone, I prefer the right side of the bed. But that's because in my room, the right side of the bed is furthest from the door.
Okay.
So in general, I prefer the side that is furthest from the door.
Yeah.
Which is in line with my thinking about when you are with a partner as a woman, that the man should be on the side closest to the door.
One would think.
Because if someone comes in, you got to protect me. But some men don't
subscribe to
live by that principle.
No, they don't.
And that's crazy. So my preference is typically the side furthest from the door. And in my own house, it's the right side of the bed. Now, in my current relationship, my partner's home, my sleeping arrangement is on the left, closest to the door.
Okay.
But that was a choice because the other side of the bed is closest to the bathroom. And I didn't want to be closest to the bathroom.
I feel you, my G.
So like there's like some options where like that doesn't happen, but I prefer to be furthest from the door.
Okay.
What about you?
I guess my question is, when we're talking about this, are we talking about like we're in the bed and what side we on, or you're looking at the bed?
Looking at the bed. Looking at the bed.
Okay, yeah. I'm sleeping.
That's like stage left, stage right.
I sleep on the right side.
Is that in any bed or is that based on door location?
It's in my home bed. When I'm like in a hotel, it kind of varies. But yeah, I prefer to sleep on the side that has like the things.
The phone, the chargers. Yeah.
But I have slept in the bed with some people who also prefer that side. So then it's like a fight. Like, who's going to get that side?
Now you're fighting over the things.
But normally, like at my home, I'm a right side of the bed sleeper.
But also, if you're sleeping with someone, I just feel like as a man, he should be sleeping closest to the door.
I also...
It should not be up for debate.
That's just sort of...
whether the things are there or not.
That's always what I've known to be true until recently.
Yeah. Got it. Okay, last question. Ashley, can you guess how many franchises Shaquille O'Neal owns?
I've heard it's a lot. I'm going to say it's like 200.
200?
Yeah. What is it?
I just DM'd it to you.
Can you guess how many franchises Shaquille O'Neal owns?
Of Papa John's?
I'm going to go through the list of the companies. You're going to tell me how many.
Okay.
This man made a ton of money off the court.
Okay, let's hear it.
Papa John's. How many franchises does he have?
50.
50?
That would be a lot.
No, that would be a lot.
10.
10 was really close. He has 9.
That's insane.
How many Auntie Anne's does Shaq own?
I didn't know he was involved in Auntie Anne's.
He's involved in everything.
He owns like 3 of them, right?
Not 23, but kind of close. 17 Auntie
I
Anne's.
said 3. Damn.
What about Five Guys?
Didn't know he owned that either.
Got
I'm
a
going to
bunch
say
of
he owns
franchises.
15
It's a
Five
franchise.
Guys.
So he owns franchises of Five Guys.
He owns 15 of them.
Why don't you go a little bit higher?
25.
Higher.
30.
155
What?
Five Guys.
Isn't that like all the Five Guys?
I don't think it's all of them.
That
but,
is all
he's
the
got a lot
Five
of them.
Guys.
24-hour fitness. He's got a bunch of gyms.
How does he do this? Who manages all these?
I don't know. It's not him, right?
I don't know. 45.
Yes, it was 40. 40
I knew
24-hour fitness.
Very well rounded in 24-hour fitness.
Krispy Kremes.
Didn't know he owned that either. 67.
No, he only owns one.
Oh, just one
Krispy Kreme. He didn't
Damn.
want to die.
Get your numbers up.
Would have been bad for his health to get too much into the donuts.
Yeah, but he's in Pizza Hut.
Car washes.
No, 167.
Not a bad guess, Brian.
I know
150 car washes.
I knew that one.
So Shaq owns 9 Papa John's, 17 Auntie Anne's, 155 Five Guys, 40 24-hour fitnesses, 1 Krispy Kreme, 150 car washes. This guy made of money.
He literally has so much money. Please come on the podcast.
That's fire.
That's 372 franchises.
Good for him. That's why he'd be on that show looking so chill. Like, I could care less. I make money in my sleep, my guy.
I told you, I think that Shaq is one of the most interesting cases. Shaq sold his name rights, like his trademark, to a company and then bought the company. Like, he sold it, got the money, and then went and owns it again.
I wonder who was like managing him. Like who? Like, did he have someone like a mentor? Like, I wonder how he got so good at this.
You know, he's a doctor and also a police officer.
Police officer. This makes me love Shaq even more.
Arguably one of the most interesting humans
on the face of the earth.
It's crazy.
Insane. We need him on the pod, just like the other guy said.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah.
Ash, go to sleep. You're tired.
I know. I'm so tired. I can barely keep it together. Yes. I'm losing it.
All right. Well, I'll catch up with you next week.
Love you. Bye.
Love you. Talk to you later. Bye.